feel like there are more people than there are not people in the world that struggle with some type of psychological or mental distress. Um, so I'm going to take a minute. I was doing some research from the science perspective and the psychological research that's been done, and comparing that with what the Lord has shown us as well. So I pray that this is something helpful to you or to anyone that you love that may be struggling with anything. Now, this is not in reference to any genetic condition. This is more in reference to anxiety and depression and bipolar and any of those other scenarios. So one I'll bring up just now to start us off is in Psalm chapter 42, and it's verse 5. And it says, "Why are you cast down, O my soul, and why are you in turmoil with me? Hope in God, for I shall again praise him, my salvation and my God." So one thing I will say real quick, and then we'll jump into some of these other scriptures, is I think no matter what we're dealing with, if we are able to regain our focus on the true reality, which is that this life is temporary. Our struggles and our turmoils and our tribulations are a test for us. They are not pleasant. They are not fun, but they are something that we can use as part of our testimony for his glory. And it does put a lot of the weight off of our shoulders to know, okay, this is a scenario that I'm having trouble dealing with. However, this too shall pass, and there is something good that can come out of this. Another one which I know many may be familiar with, believers and non-believers alike may have heard this before. It's in Philippians chapter 4, and it's verse 6, which says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Yeshua." And so that's one that I like to remind myself of as well, because again, I have a history of